$17,000 later, and I think we built one of the sexiest beasts online. I know, you guys are pissed off. It's been almost like, what, 3 months since I've worked on this damn bike? Well, we're back, baby. Saying that we got a lot of new parts for the build would be a fucking understatement. So let's start putting this shit on the bike so we can start to see it coming together to my big picture. Now it's time to start wrenching on my bike here. Gas tank's gonna be the first thing going on. I had to dust it off because it's been sitting for like 5 months, but we got it all cleaned up now. Now we're trying to get these wires in here, and they're honestly kind of a pain in the ass with the new Husky frame, but we got it in there and it's dialed. So we're gonna get the tank tightened down so we can get ready to throw some plastics on this bitch, which has been long overdue. So I'm excited. Now we're gonna get the gas line plugged in, but little tip, guys, pull that off and then pull out that little filter, and it'll actually prevent your bike from shutting off in the future. I've had a little rock get in there and my bike completely cuts out and won't start, but it has nothing to do with the actual motor. Now we're going to get the front fender on, which kind of sucks because I'm honestly not a fan of putting on front fenders. For some reason, they always give me a pain in the ass, and it's just frustrating for me. But we got this one on here, no problem. And now we're going to take a look at the front number plate. We did buy one of these back pieces in black, which is awesome because I hate the blue one. I think they should come stock with the black one, but that's just my personal opinion. So we're going to get that thing put on the front plastic here. And honestly, it's not that hard to clip on here, but I was just being a little mentally challenged, just like everybody watching this video. And then we ended up getting it on no problem. Love that it's a 6 mil on top too. I like 6 mils for some reason. Now, the best part of this bike, the fucking white radiator shrouds that I got. Not shrouds, guards, I'm sorry. I saw the factory bikes had these, so I decided I had to go buy some because I think they look great with the all-white bike, and especially with white frames, you can't really beat white on white. Now, is it going to get stained? Most likely, but I don't really give a fuck. I'm going to clean it and try to keep my bike as nice as possible, and this hopefully will be the race bike, so I hope it doesn't get too destroyed, but we are going to start getting the plastics on here, which I have been waiting for a while because I honestly just want to see this bike come together and look good again. It's been so long, and I'm so excited. So we're going to get the bolts tightened down here and kind of get the first look at what the bike's going to look like with the white plastics. And I'm sure you guys can already tell about how good this thing is going to look when it is all together. One good thing about all these OEM plastics is they literally fit perfect. They might be kind of expensive, but every single one literally lined up with every bolt hole perfect. I didn't have to do anything. It was kind of nice. And then these also come with like super nice little clips on them, but this sounds really good. So here's some ASMR for you guys. Ooh, those little pop-ins were nice. I'm just fucking around, but now it's time to get the rear fender on, and this will pretty much complete one side of the bike, so we'll get a good look at what the whole thing looks like while it's together. Back fenders are easy. They really just snap on, and then it's 4 bolts, and that puppy's on there tighter than ever. Here's a little time lapse for you guys of everything that I did. You can see my little GoPro chest mount there, and this just kind of show you guys in one long sequence of how it all came together. And as you guys could tell, it looks fucking beautiful. Now, we did ball out and buy a Hinson clutch cover. Didn't buy a Hinson clutch because I ain't got money like that, but I feel like this cover is going to really bring the bike together because it needed something on the motor. This is super, super easy to change for anybody wondering. You literally just pop it off, change the little seal, and then it just pops right back on. Like, there's literally nothing to it. It's that easy. Holy fuck, this bike is looking beautiful. With that being said, this bike is about to look a whole lot better. And that's because our gold wheels finally have some fucking tubes and tires on them. And holy shit, do these things make me fucking hard. I am beyond stoked on how the wheel and tire hub combination came together and how this bike's coming together, but all this wouldn't be possible without the merch sale. So over at DaytonBriggs.com, you guys can go cop some merch. We have some vests and black shirts still available. Everything's pretty much selling out, and we're hopefully gonna do a summer drop before it's too late. So shout out to everybody buying merch, guys. Go cop some if you haven't yet. We are gonna be slapping these motherfucking wheels on the bike today because I really wanna see what it looks like with the whole bike together. But first thing we gotta do is get these ugly ass yellow. It's not a sticker, it's kind of made into it off the plastic. So I'm gonna show you guys how I get this off. It's a super messy and annoying job and takes me forever, but we're gonna run it right now. All right, all you need to get this off is literally just a razor blade. I opened a brand new one, so it's super sharp, and it's gonna make a mess, so make sure you have a vacuum to get it off the bike and stuff. And you're literally just gonna take your razor blade, hold it straight up and down on this, and go back and forth. It makes the worst noise ever, and it's super, super annoying to do, but we're gonna get it done right now. So I'm gonna shoot you guys on a time lapse so you don't have to listen to this miserable noise. Like, I already got the chills. All right, we just got it done. My 2 fingers are pretty much cramping up, but you guys can see right here, there is no yellow left on this. This made an absolute mess, and I need to grab with the vacuum and clean this up. But real quick, I'm gonna get the other side done so you guys don't have to sit here in misery and do this with me, because this is one of those things that fucking sucks to do, watching or not watching, so we're gonna get it done. All right, now that we got all of that ugly ass stuff off of the subframe on the Husky, I don't know why the fuck they even put that on there. I think it's a horrible design. It's a flaw. Husqvarna, take that shit off. But it's about time. We're gonna throw these gold wheels on right now and see what they look like on the bike. There's still a lot of little parts I gotta throw on, but everybody bear with me. It'll all be done before I ride it. So we're gonna throw these things on and take in the front yard, get a couple shots of it, and see how good this bike really looks. Holy fucking shit. I think we actually are successfully building one of the cleanest bikes on social media. You guys cannot look at this thing and tell me it's not one of the most beautiful bikes you've ever seen. Holy shit. $17,000 later and months, we have one of the cleanest bikes that's gonna ever be built. Obviously it's not done yet. We still have a pipe and other parts to throw on, but this thing turned out absolutely perfect, and I cannot be more proud of myself for kind of just coming up with this and doing it. I know it's not really a crazy amount of work, but it was still super cool. It took me way longer than I wanted, and I'm sorry for everybody that was waiting on it, but this bike turned out fucking sick, and I cannot wait to show you guys the pipe, the graphics, the seat cover, and all the other stuff that's going on this bike. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Stay tuned, new videos every Monday. We're gonna go hard with it. This one was a little lamer than the other ones, but I hope you guys are happy to see another update on the bike. Let's get more videos coming out soon.